Mindtree on the sidelines of the NASSCOM Leadership Forum. Kritika began by asking him how the visa bill might impact the company's margins.
We have done a broad estimate based on certain assumptions. Obviously, we make some assumptions. We believe it will be between 2 to 2.5% for us.
2 to 2.5% as and when it is implemented.
As and when it's implemented.
Okay. And as and when you do local hiring, that will get staggered as well.
That will get staggered as well.
Okay, fair enough. Growth in 2016 has been significantly slower for IT players versus the hey and golden days of 2014, 2015. Yes, I understand that significant portion of that is because of the shift to digital. But what are the other reasons as to why there has been a slowdown? And in your perspective, do you believe that 2017 will be a better year than 2016?
So let me start with 2017 first. I think given the indications that we have seen till now, look at the deal signings that we had in the last quarter, I think all indications are 2017 should be better than 2016. But I think that's clouded by all the operating changes that are happening in the visa regime and everything that new administration is talking about. So we'll have to wait and watch. But I think the indications are positive, number one. One of the reasons why the slowdown happened is because if you look at the spend in run the business, that was getting lower and lower, either because of pricing pressure or the customer said, I want you to do the same work with lesser number of people. Right? And the digital pickup didn't happen as fast as what one expected. So it's a combination of these two.
So it was a wait and watch mode where clients were on a pause.
Exactly. By which we now believe, more and more customers are coming forward saying, there's clarity in terms of how they want to transfer their business digitally. So as that picks in, I think we believe the growth momentum will come back.
Will come back. Okay. So in 2017, for instance, are you expecting the growth momentum to come back to levels of 10-12%, or could it cross the 14-15% level in terms of growth?
Too early to judge that, because though customers' budgets are cleared and they're still not openly discussing that, we are talking to a lot of customers. My personal view is it will not come back to 14-15% growth rates. Okay. I think it will be more like 10-12% is what I believe.
As far as investor returns are concerned, Cognizant has just done a buyback. Recently, there was a statement that you had given talking about how you are actively looking at options to look at investor returns over and above dividends. What are these options that you can look at?
Too early right now. As you see in our last quarter results, we said that's the first time we made a statement saying that we are looking at our capital allocation policies. Okay. So that's a discussion going on with the board right now. I don't think we have reached any conclusion in terms of what the details are. Okay. Probably it will take a little more time for us to be able to come up with real options that are available.
Would buyback be one of the options?
We are exploring all options, but I'm not a financial expert to say that. But I think we are,
because buyback seems to be something that investors are asking for. And I mean, I'm not sure if this is a timeline, but investors across the board, be it Infosys, Cognizant, TCS, are actively asking for a buyback or some kind of a clear capital allocation or capital return policy for shareholders.
Yeah, but I think we also have to look at it in perspective. When you're sitting on so much of cash, obviously your approach will be very different compared to somebody like us. We are very keen to grow faster. We are very keen to look at acquisitions as well as and when they come up. So I think it'll be different for different companies. I do not think we can generalize.
All right, then let's quickly cut across to Adi Godrej, the chairman of Godrej Industries. He's addressing